Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Let's Play FB Games back with some more AFC Wimbledon career mode right here on FIFA 16. Of course, we've got a massive game today, a very important game against Cambridge United, who are in 6th place. And we drew our last game 0-0. I'll show you guys the results here. Let's see where it is. It's been near the bottom because we're near the end of February now. Accrington 0-0 with AFC Wimbledon. And Portsmouth, our closest rivals, defeated Oxford 1-0. So today, of course, we have got Cambridge and Portsmouth have got Stevenage. Stevenage pretty low in the table, so it could be an easier victory for Portsmouth. I'm not sure what's going to happen in that match, but for the squad, there's a lot of tired people, as I'll show you now. So I've kind of rotated the squad quite a little bit. Everyone's basically tired. There's too many games being thrown together. And there's no one on the bench with full stamina, so, well, apart from Shea. But I don't really play him much. So I've had to actually move List into Cam. Actually, I'm going to swap these two around, because I feel like Frankham would do a better job in Cam. So I'll put Frankham to Cam, put List to right mid. That's how desperate we are now, because McDonald is completely exhausted, and he's been playing every single game. So you got to give him a break. So that's what I'm doing. We've got a mixed squad here. But we have got a very important game, so I needed everyone to be as fit as possible for this match. A big win over Cambridge could see us extend the gap again, but then again, Cambridge have had a pretty good season. I believe we beat them in the last game we played against them at home. Actually, I'm going to quickly check that. I apologise, guys. I want to see the last result that we got against Cambridge. I believe it was quite a big win, but I'm not entirely sure. So let's try and find where our last game against Cambridge was. It was 14th November. We got a 4-0 win away, so it was a big win. But we're going to have to see if we can replicate the feat here at Kings Meadow. It may not happen, but who knows. Let's put the goal news back to just Portsmouth, because that's the main match. I want to hear all the updates from Stevenage's ground. I'm just going to have a quick food because I'm hungry. I've got some crisps. I just got some crisps to eat just to tide me over till my din-dins. Oh shit, Juanma. Now, not powerful enough. It doesn't matter because the name of the episode is AFC Wimbledon Career Mode, not AFC Wimbledon Skill Games. As you can see, AFC Wimbledon versus Cambridge United. Akinfenwa, of course, the captain for Wimbledon. And you can see the league table there. Talking about how we expected to be going for promotion, and we are top of the league, so we're going further than promotion at the moment. That's the squad that I showed you guys. And we've got to watch out for Hughes up front. 9 goals in all competitions so far this season for Cambridge. He could be a threat on our goal. Well, we're going to have to keep an eye on him. Wanma's going to have a game of his life today if we expect to get a big win over 5th place Cambridge. Aziz to Reeves. Of course, Wimbledon starting every game out the same with some passing football, and Reeves has missed that, and Omozuzi will bring it away for Cambridge. Morrissey to Taylor. Hughes now, the man we need to watch. Try to cover the defence here. Frankham gets away, but it's come back to Taylor. Akinfenwa try to use his strength to get the ball. And he does. It's only gone to Roberts though. Cambridge still on the early attack here. Robinson tackles only as far as Donaldson. Hughes. Morrissey. It's 1-0 to Cambridge. Exactly what we didn't need. Morrissey. Let's put Cambridge 1-0 up here. Poor defending. And poor goalkeeping from Wanma. And that's not good news here. It's a goal for Cambridge. That's not exactly what we needed here. Aziz looking to counter straight away for Wimbledon. Omazuzi getting across. Morrissey, the goal scorer. It's come to the captain, and Akinfenwa's coming late on Taylor there. It will be a free kick. No card though. Roberts coming forward for Cambridge here. Hughes lays it off to Core. This is a game we really can't be losing, guys. And we are losing at the moment. Aziz. Akinfenwa. Dunk now for Cambridge. Who's covering? No one's covering. Core's got the ball. Keane. Hughes. List intercepts and it's away. Taylor, it's come to Aziz here. No, it hasn't, but it's come to Akinfenwa, who's laid it off nicely. And Barcham, it's cleared away. Almost a goal there for AFC Wimbledon. It still could be. With Frankham's long shot, it's deflected. Deflected off Wimbledon's own player. I believe it deflected off Akinfenwa, and it will be a goal kick. This is not good. Not a great start here for AFC Wimbledon. Reeves, Donaldson, now Morrissey. Looking to get it forward. It's headed away by Robinson, only as far as Roberts. Try to head it away again. It's cleared away by Senzo and Reeves. Tackled by the goal scorer Morrissey. Reeves now getting it back. Reeves a strong CDM player, even though it's not really his preferred position. He has done an incredible job there, more often than not. Hughes now for Cambridge United. Carr. Kennedy, well done, getting across there. Akinfenwa doesn't have the pace to go through, we all know. Dunk with the interception. I believe Akinfenwa was looking to play it out to the right to List. Okazusi now. Oh, Omazuzi, I can't read. That's good to know. Hughes. Into Barry Carr. No, you can't. No. Barcham falls flat on his face while tackling. But he did tackle, so I guess it's all good. Roberts. Searching ball there for Akinfenwa. It's come for Roberts. Now Taylor to Keane. Cambridge have, I hate to say it, but they've dominated us this first half. Where the fuck is List? I play a List at right mid and he's not even there. List's probably playing at right back or something. Roberts to try to get across. Oh no. Barry Carr. Very good tackling, and it's clear by Barcham. Morrissey. Taylor keeps it in. Donaldson could get a ball in here for Cambridge. And Reeves gets across. Kennedy. Aziz. Akinfenwa, the captain. Oh my. Frankham's still chasing the ball around, so is Aziz. Dunk now in possession for Cambridge, who have actually done very brilliant here so far. And they're looking to make it 2 before half time. And it may well be. It's headed away by Barcham. Morrissey intercepts, it's come to Frankham. Try to play it along to List, but Dunk is there. Omazuzi's played it into Keane. It's saved by Wanma. And the rebound's in from fucking Hughes. Wimbledon are playing shit. It's a 2-0 lead here now for Cambridge. Where the fuck were the defence? It's 2-0 to Cambridge here now. Wanma's trying his absolute best to keep that out. It's a beautiful ball over. Keane is saved by Wanma. There's no defenders there and it's come straight to Hughes for his 10th goal in all competitions. And Wimbledon are now 2-0 down here at the King's Meadow. We need a bit of captain's brilliance. He has won them a free kick here. Elliot List. Go try and get forward. Try to play into the middle, but Donaldson's there. And Amazusi bringing the ball away now. Dunk. Spots Hughes. List. Robinson. If we can get a goal before half time, that'd be cool. And Akinfenwa brings one back for AFC Wimbledon. Just as I was talking about getting a goal, we've gone and got one back. Thank fuck. If you guys can hear me eating, I apologise, but I'm hungry. Akinfenwa putting the ball away. 2-1 now. And it's half time. No, it's 2-1 to Cambridge, but Wimbledon did pull a goal back there. I'm going to need to change some shit up in the second half. It's level on the shot count, but Cambridge just got unlucky. Morris's goal was actually good. I'll celebrate Morris's, not celebrate Morris's goal, but I'll applaud Morris's goal. Then Hughes' was just a lucky rebound, which like 90% of Karimo goals are. And then Akinfenwa made one last ditch run forward just before half time, and he scored. So we're losing at the break. Portsmouth are winning, just like I thought they fucking would be. Notts County, how are they doing? Drawing, and Luton are drawing too. Portsmouth really need to drop some goals. It would be pretty good if Stevenage could just get 2 in, and yeah, no problems. Newton now coming off a dunk in the second half. Cambridge going to be kicking off the second half here at the King's Meadow. Hughes. Morrissey to Keane. Now Barry Carr. Now what Wimbledon need to do is hit a quick attack here on Cambridge, try and get a goal. And then, I don't know, maybe push for the win, but it looks like Cambridge is going to get the first attack. No, Frankham getting across. As he's bullied off the ball there. And will be a free kick. Reeves passing it off to List. Who's gone for it from range? Oh my bloody god, Elliot List. What a way to score your first goal for your new club. Elliot List has got an equaliser here. And what an emphatic way of scoring. Right on the edge of the area. Just went for it. And that's a beautiful finish. Well, you can't get a much better goal for your first goal at your new club. At first I was a little bit sceptical of bringing List in. How good would he be? What would he do for the team? I wasn't too sure. But he's got good long shots. I apologise for coughing. He's got pretty good long shots, as you can see there. And he can score important goals at important times. And Wimbledon could still snag a win out of this. It's only just the start of the second half. And Frankham header in it, and Besson the good save. It could still be Wimbledon's game here. They brought this back within 5 minutes, and now Aziz. Tackled by Taylor, very good tackle. Will be a substitution here. Simpson and Berry coming on for Carr and the goal scorer Morrissey. Well, the first goal scorer Morrissey. Aziz looking for a ball in. Frankham with a poor header, and it looks like Wimbledon are going to, well, we are going to make a substitution here. As you can tell, it's going to make 2. Frankham looks exhausted, so they'll bring Bowman into that role, and Taylor can come on for Aziz as well. And then we'll leave our last substitute for later on in the game, or for when we possibly need it. Kennedy's intercepted. It's going to be a cross in. It's going to be deflected away by the Cambridge defender. And Newton can get it clear for Cambridge. Amazusi. Cambridge have made all their substitutions now, I just realised. Frankham trying to get in the way. Keane. Wimbledon still pressing here, but Cambridge coming out of their half now. It's a foul there, it will be yellow for Robinson. But it means Wimbledon can make their substitutions here. We'll see the foul again. That was pretty poor, bit late. Wasn't the best of tackles, was it, let's be honest. Now Aziz, top scorer for Wimbledon, going to be making way for Taylor. And Frankham also going to be making way for Danny Bullman. I actually love playing with Bullman. He's a really good footballer, but the problem is he's getting old. I think it's going to be a corner here. I think it was headed away from the Wimbledon man. Oh no, it will be a goal kick. I believe it was Newton who headed it. I'm not 100% on that, but I think it was Newton who headed it, and it was one of the Cambridge players. I'm not sure if it was Newton, but I think it was. I could tell by his hair. Asenzo, Kennedy. Across the field to List. Now playing it in to Reeves. Akinfenwa. Taylor. Oh, tricking his way in. Oh, off the post. You've got to be kidding me. That was such a good run in as well. Amazusi getting it clear. Let's see this again. Off the post. Almost a winning goal, or possibly a leading goal. Well, it would have been a leading goal. I don't know if it would have been a winning goal for Wimbledon there. Akinfenwa with an incredible cross, especially since his crossing is pretty low. But Taylor couldn't win the header. Bartram regains the ball here. Wimbledon pressing now. Fighting spirit from AFC Wimbledon. And Taylor this time doesn't mess up. 12 goals in all competitions for Lyle Taylor. I believe that's his 11th in the league. He is coming into his own. Bowman wants to celebrate with him, but it's glitched. Anyway, Taylor puts it into the bottom left. He's come on as a substitute for Aziz. And what an inspired substitution. Wimbledon now ahead here at the King's Meadow. They've turned this game completely on its head. And now Wimbledon are in the lead. Berry, Simpson. Cambridge looking for some quick, precise passing here to put Wimbledon off the game here. Reeves with a good tackle. It will go for a Cambridge United throw-in. And we will see the goal again. That was a lovely little pass off by Bullman and an assist for Bullman there, but the Taylor goal was incredible into the bottom left-hand corner. He still had quite a lot to do, and he did it. Asenso was fouled there. It will be a free kick to Wimbledon. But it is now 3-2 to the home team, and that is a beautiful ball to Taylor if he can control, which he can. Donaldson does get across though. Bowman. Taylor tried to dink it into Bowman. I don't know what Roberts was thinking there, but it has gone for a Wimbledon throw. Very good attacking play here. Taylor on Taylor. Back post is Akinfenwa. I think he was looking to maybe dink that ball in once he made some space for himself, but he was shut down. It has deflected off Akinfenwa. The clearance. Reeves. Robinson playing it forward. Taylor to Berry. We were losing, but we've come back to, well, get the lead. Hughes. And it's wide from the man at Cambridge who's had a very good season. 10 goals in all competitions. That's from centre attack in midfield. He has done a good job, and he almost made it 11 there. Already scored against us once today. Almost did it again. Wilson to List. And List has the speed. We know he has the speed. But he's ran straight into the left back there. He has got a goal today. List with his first goal. Akinfenwa scoring the early goal. And then Taylor putting that ball to the bottom corner for the leading goal. Roberts has got it clear for a throw-in. List throws it to, well, I think it was intended for Bowman, but it's cleared by Keane. And this could be a chance now. Very good tackle from Wilson. Not the most experienced of right backs, but he's putting an incredible tackle there. And Taylor is through again, and it's another one for Lyle Taylor. He has really picked up in form. And with 1 minute remaining, Lyle Taylor scores his second of the match. What an inspired substitution. What an incredible striker. Weak foot, bottom left. Beautiful. Beautiful finish there from Lyle Taylor. And he has had a good season, along with Aziz. And, well, Akinfenwa's had a pretty decent season too. despite being injured for 3 months, he still scored 10 goals in all competitions, and that's something to be happy about. Newton, it looks like it will be a Wimbledon win here. Wimbledon have completely turned the game on its head, and it's going to be a 4-2 victory, maybe 5-2. List tries to play it to Bullman, but Berry with an easy interception. Maybe should have dinked it over there. Newton, Roberts. I think Cambridge is playing around the defence, knowing that they've lost. Don't want to concede another one. Akinfenwa looking for someone in the middle, but Besson has got it, and it will be a victory here for Wimbledon at the King's Meadow, 4-2. A very good comeback. Morrissey and Hughes put Cambridge ahead in the first half. On the stroke of half-time, Akinfenwa got one back. Then 5 minutes into the second half, we saw Elliot List score an impressive goal, and then 2 Taylor goals, both going into the bottom left-hand corner, give Wimbledon the victory here. Taylor coming on as a substitute and basically winning it for Wimbledon. We're going to see the highlights here. Here was the goal from Akinfenwa that got us one back in the first half, and Elliot List's goal. Beautiful finish, and that's how you score your first goal at the club. But that wasn't it. Wimbledon were settling for a draw, and there's a goal by Taylor on his right foot into the bottom left, and then he did with his left foot into the bottom left, and that completed the comeback here for Wimbledon. And Taylor has got man of the match here. Akinfenwa with an 8.32. There you go, you can see the stats. We did deserve to win it on shots, not on possession. Our possession is poor, but usually career mode teams, the career mode AI teams usually get my possession, so it's not a bad thing. Taylor with a 8.4, Akinfenwa with an 8.3, but List and Reeves putting out good performances too. 8.1 for Elliot List and an 8.0 for Reeves, or just an 8. The best player on that Cambridge team, of course, was Hughes. He's had an incredible season, and that's probably going to continue until the end, especially if Cambridge can make it into the playoffs. And how did Portsmouth do? Portsmouth got a 2-0 victory over Stevenage. Was to be expected. So it's a good job we came back and got a victory there. And we've got a game 3 days later against... Who is it against? Is it against Stevenage? It is as well. Portsmouth have just played Stevenage and beaten them. Now the pressure's on us to beat Stevenage as well. We've got, what? What? He just said we had a message. Okay then. So, 2-0 victory for Portsmouth, a 4-2 victory for us. We've got Player of the Month, has been Portsmouth's Davis, alright. Team of the Week, let's see who made it in there. Reeves made it in, as did Taylor, that is good. And Player of the Competition announced, that is from the Capital One Cup, which we got knocked out of. Manchester United defeated Manchester City to win the Capital One Cup, and Rooney has been named the top player of the Capital One Cup. So congratulations to Manchester United, they're the team I support if you guys didn't guess, with this little badge up here in the top right. So, the table stands like this. We are top with 81 points, 25 wins, 6 draws and 4 losses. Not too bad. 41 goal difference is pretty impressive. We're not the best defensive team in the league. That will be Portsmouth, but we may get there in the end. Portsmouth, 23 wins, 7 draws and 5 losses on 76 points, just 5 behind us. And you can see the rest of the table there. Notts County 69 points, Luton Town 65, Northampton 61, Cambridge with 58, and Plymouth complete the playoff places with 56 points. Oxford and Exeter and Bristol not far behind though. So the relegation zone is the bottom 2 teams, and Newport County and Crawley Town are the bottom 2 here. Newport on 28 points and Crawley on 26. Barnet and York City hovering close to the relegation zone as well. And after York City's victory over us, I believe it was a victory over us. No, it was a victory over Portsmouth. After York City's victory over Portsmouth, you got to think you thought they would probably get further out of the relegation zone. So in March we have got 5 games over the next 5 episodes. Our first one will be away at Stevenage. Then we will go back to Kings Meadow to face Exeter, going down to Bristol to face Bristol Rovers. Then back home at Kings Meadow against Notts County, and then we're travelling again to Luton. And we're getting close to the end of the season now. We've only got 11 more league games to do. The April ones are Dagenham at home, Hartlepool away, Carlisle at home, Portsmouth away. That's going to be a crunch game, especially if Portsmouth still have a close, still close with us. Leyton Orient away, and final game of the season will be Wickham at home. So there's the season, guys. Getting very close to the end now. I just want to quickly see how many goals Taylor has for the season now. I believe it is 12. I believe he's tied with Aziz. He is. Aziz and Taylor both on 12 goals for the season here for Wimbledon. Pretty impressive. If one of them can possibly get the top goal scorers medal and steal it from Cloud, that would be pretty cool. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, enough rambling. This has been Let's Play FB Games with episode 45. We have become the comeback kings here against Cambridge. And our next game will be against Stevenage. I'll show you Portsmouth's next game in the next episode. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, this has been episode 45. And I'll see you next time for episode 46. Goodbye for now.